made short work of that. Yeah, that bale stack wagon really works pretty good. Saves a lot of time and manpower from using, say, the skid steer or the 7410 with a loader on it in a truck. You got to put them on, take them off. It's kind of a monotonous job. Tim absolutely hated that job, but now it seems like he's grown to like it because he doesn't ask to do anything else. He's Stack Master Tim. That's what he is. So anyways, 8120's punching out bales with this BB9080 New Holland. Everything seems to be working really pretty good. The poly pickup guards here, these hoops, bands, or whatever you want to call them, they are the best. The best. I could run circles around this very same machine without those pickup additions. So if you're going to run a BB9080 or a BB960A or even the BB960, the older one, or any of the ones in between, the 3x3s, 3x4s, whatever, you can even put these on a Heston. Don't let them fool you. They'll fit the Hestons. Just don't tell them you're putting them on a Heston. Tell them you're putting them on a New Holland. But these things, with this roller wind guard here, and those poly bands, I was baling last night. The hay was getting pretty damp and ropey, and what did happen was it was catching on this. Now I'm looking for sheets of plastic. I'm going to screw right fast to that to actually make that slipperier. If I don't, it's going to be graphite. Well, anyways, yeah, now you got the demonstration of baling and stacking. I'll get it over to bumpy. These fields are rougher than rough. That's what the hay rig looks like when I was putting 30 foot of hay together. At least it did. Oh yeah, mama, we got a rut there. What the hell? You got a problem? Oh well. can say is, wow. This is like a 6-acre field, and I'm telling you, there's got to be almost 50 bales here. I didn't even take a notice, but every trip across was more than 2 bales. Down and back, every third windrow I was dropping 3 bales. So it was 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3 all the way across. And if you can see it, I mean, just look at it. Unbelievable. You watched me bale it. Unbelievable. Anyways, I got a little bit of a trick I want to share with you. If you're running a big baler that has a double knotter system, this is something I learned a few years back. You can really put a lot of hay in a bale if you mix your twine. You see, I got a blue and I got an orange. Now these are both supposed to be 440 knot strength. Well, what I've learned over the years, and I've done this now 14 or 15 years now with the big balers. My first big baler was a single knotter, and I always had trouble with the knots. It'd break or whatever. Now, if you tie the string to itself, say just the blue or just the orange, it's slippery. They slip on one another. But when you have the two together, like this, I never, ever, ever slip a knot. I've done this now for years. I'm pretty anal about it now when I realized how important and how it actually really works well. You can probably see the knots better over here. Yeah, and the other thing is, when you do this, you don't have trouble with the it not coming off the bill hook. Because if it holds onto the bill hook, you'll have that knot there will come around and hang down here. And then you're using a lot more of the top twine versus the blue twine. The price of twine is both the same. It doesn't make any difference. But, yeah. Well, actually it isn't. What the hell did I pay for? Oh, I paid $32 a ball for the red, and for the blue I paid $29.50 or so. So yeah, there is a difference in the price of twine, but the difference really comes down to, I don't mind paying $32 for the orange if I'm not snapping strings. If you blow one of these bales, they're $60, $70 right there, boom, gone. You can either rebale it or shove it in the bushes. And a lot of times I rebale it, but it causes me problems later on, because if I don't get all the strings, it wraps up on the pickup head. So anyways, yeah, we're moving on down to the next field, which I'm told by my father that is better. Here we go. So we're pretty much at the end of the day. Ran out of hay in this area. I got another 300 acres that are on the ground right now. But we did bale between yesterday and today 500 and, geez, I think about 540 bales, something like that anyway. But there's 200 and, geez, what the hell's in there? 208 bales in that stack. Tim did all that yesterday and today. Then there's another stack. I'm gonna walk over here. If you look over there, there's stack number 2, which there's a couple 300-400 bales in there. Everything that we've baled is in a stack so far today. Timothy's just finishing up the last bunch. I am gonna take my CT332 skid steer home along with the L8000, and yeah, I got a load of hay for tomorrow.